Don't come back to me with you think you're straight.
That kind of freaked me out.
You tried to trick a straight man into thinking he's gay.
I was pretty sure I was straight.
I don't think that you're straight. I really don't.
He went on to delete and unsend those messages.
You were talking in detail about things you wanted to do to the waiter. And when I said, James, he's straight, your response was, doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity.
I was traveling and I met a really beautiful boy at a restaurant. The wait staff was like harassing him because they saw that I kept looking at him and stuff. And the next day, he had DM'd me on Instagram. Oh my god, I noticed you last night, like I thought you were really beautiful. 4 security guards to bring him up to my hotel room. We made out. Literally one of the most magical hours of my entire life.
Start off, I've been anonymously mentioned in 2 separate videos. My sister Tati video, and the other being the Nikita Dragon X's video. Throughout the night, James and his friend and everyone, they just kept looking at me, but especially James. He started talking to the other employees about me, asking me if I had a Valentine. This was on Valentine's Day. Asking the waiter if I was single, and he wanted to get my phone number and all that. But the wait staff at my restaurant didn't let that happen.
And the next day, he had DM'd me on Instagram. Oh my god, I noticed you last night, like I thought you were really beautiful. And I was like...
I said, LOL, it's Sam, the busser from John Howie. John Howie's the restaurant that we worked at. He replied, OMFG, and actually invited me out to his hotel. At that time, I was bi-curious. I had never done anything with a guy before. In the video, he said I was brought up by 4 security guards, but in reality, I was brought up by 1 concierge. And we ended up watching a movie, and after that movie, he asked to kiss me. And I was very nervous, because I had never done anything with a guy, and I said yes. We ended up making out for around an hour. If I'm being honest, he's the worst kisser I've ever kissed. Way too much tongue. So he didn't want me to leave from the hotel room. And he kept telling me to stay, like, please stay, don't leave me. But I really wanted to go home, so I left. Text message that I am straight and that if he were to fly me out, I wouldn't think it was right if I wasn't attracted to him. That's when he got really sad and emotional. He took to social media. His response to me, that he didn't think that I was straight. He told me, you're not straight. He offered to fly me out again and I declined. I didn't want to use him for his money or his fame. I thought that was wrong. He still went on to say he thought I was bisexual or gay. It shows him telling me how I felt, and luckily I screenshotted it because later on he went on to delete and unsend those messages, knowing he was in the wrong and he was guilty, so. He was also at the same time talking to Gage. I found this out after Gage released his video explaining his side of the story with James. Like he was kind of playing 2 straight guys at the same time. We have footage of him admitting to it on FaceTime that he was in fact talking to me and Gage at the same time.